just because you guys been together for so long doesn't mean that you abandon the attention, the flirtiness. Because when you stop doing that, then you fall out of that. You know what I'm saying? You grow separate. What's going on? Here we go. It's another episode. It's your boy GMan. Lady G is in the building. How you doing, girl?
I'm doing good.
Crazy week this week.
Oh my!
Crazy week.
Why do you feel like it was crazy?
Well, our kids are gone, and you know this is the last week that we are without them. We went through one whole week without them, and it's just been too long.
I know.
I feel like the house is too damn quiet.
The struggle is real.
I'm not yelling at nobody. I'm not telling nobody to shut up when they're gaming.
But I'll tell you, don't tell them I said this.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I've noticed.
What?
The bathroom is clean. The house is clean. Like you see that I'm like doing the bare minimum and it's being kept up with.
And we have time. Yeah, we have time for ourselves.
Yeah.
We're not like picking up after nobody or none of that stuff.
No, and I know that our kids are independent. You know, because they drive and they both have jobs.
Yeah.
But I feel like the older they get, the more they need us. And they take a lot of the attention away from you. So I'm sorry that I haven't given you all the attention. So I hope you're enjoying your leg massages, your back massage.
Don't be saying massage like leg
I drilled
massages.
into you. I was like,
don't say leg massages. That's the first. Like you haven't really massaged my legs.
So what was yesterday?
A leg massage is a singular.
I touched your.
It's a singular.
You don't leg massage.
When you say leg massages, you're making it seem like you've been giving me massages on my legs for the whole week, and no, it's not. You only gave me one.
You're coming across like ungrateful. So for that reason,
you're right. I mean, that's true. Let me take it back. I'm grateful that you're giving me a massage on my legs, but you did it once.
Yeah. So you're hoping that it becomes a pattern.
Yes, like a way of life. Like I gave you leg massages.
Often.
Every day.
Often.
Every day. You know that very well. Every time I'm watching TV, you're like, massage my legs. Mm-hmm. And it's like I'm doing it every day. And I play with your hair every day. Like you get spoiled. I want that same attention.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I got you. I like spending time with you.
Me too, girl. Well, as we proceed to give you what you need right here on the He Said, She Said podcast, I do want to mention real quick that I want you guys to go ahead and download our radio station. Power Radio is available on Apple iPhone. It's available on Android. Go to the App Store. Look for POW Radio. It's on my hat, and it's on the bottom of the screen. Thank you.
I like what you're wearing. You look really cute.
Thank you, girl. That's what I do. And make sure you do us a favor and go ahead and download it and support us with that as well. You know, we would appreciate that if you guys can go ahead and download that. So,
well, what you're gonna find about Power Radio is that it's 24/7 nonstop music, family friendly, reggaeton and hip hop music, and it's gonna satisfy your need your family needs. So when you have people over hanging out, put Power Radio on, and
you don't need a DJ. We got you. That's what it is. We got you.
And if you're wondering what our playlist is and what we like to listen to, Power Radio will let you know what that is.
That's what it is. And don't forget also, if you get into a car accident, Alpha Medicine and Rehab. Mm-hmm. All right. Look, when you get into an accident, it's just you don't even know what to do.
It's chaotic.
It's chaotic. You just want to go ahead and go to the doctors and all that stuff, and then everybody starts to call you. Everybody says, plan that ahead of time. Have a team by your side so you know that's who you got to call if you get into an accident. No matter if it's your fault, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're undocumented at the moment. You still have rights being here in the United States. So make sure you call Alpha Medicine and Rehab and go check them out. So I mean, it's been crazy not having the kids. I'm excited that they're going to be here on Friday.
Yeah, they get back Friday, but it's going to be midnight. So don't get too excited.
Well, they'll be here at 4 a.m. I mean, obviously, they're going to sleep a lot. Yeah. I think, they're going to be tired, but they're also going to be in a different time zone.
Yeah, so we don't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm. So we don't know. They'll probably come, all excited and awake, and we're over here sleeping at 4 a.m. But
I'm going to sleep because I'm busy on Saturday, so I'm going to sleep.
I just don't see them doing this again. I know Aracelis is moving to LA,
LA,
so that's going to be an adjustment.
That's going to occupy her time in the next year ahead.
I mean, we did it without her. You know what? She was in college, and it was still rough, obviously.
Well, the time change
But it
was
was
3
better.
hours, and
So
so
it's not that bad.
it would be 9 p.m. over there and midnight here.
Mm-hmm.
And she would be calling me all excited to tell me about her day, and I was already asleep thinking something was wrong with her.
I know.
So you would be
Crazy.
sleeping, so I'd get up and come to the living room to talk to her.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Even though I was sleepy.
But, you know, she has to do what she has to do. She wants to be an actress.
Yep.
You know, she shouldn't be here in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to go exactly where all the moving pieces are happening, and it's an adjustment. It's going to be tough.
Yeah.
She has to work through that process and, you know, put the work in. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure she'll be all right.
Yeah.
So I'm
She'll
excited
be
for her.
good. She'll be good.
I think she's going to make it. But she has to be in that environment.
Well, you know, the movie Wicked just came out, and one of the girls in that movie went to school with Araceli.
The girl in the wheelchair.
Yes.
Yeah, she went to school with Aracelis, and that's crazy.
Yes, and she got
Like
that huge role like that.
A huge role in that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see Wicked. If you saw Wicked, drop me a comment. Tell me what you thought about it, so that I know what you think, and I can tell you what I think. Because
Yeah.
by the time you see this, I have watched it. So
Yeah, but I mean, we watched Gladiator 2,
Yep.
and I was a little skeptical about that because Gladiator 1 was an amazing movie. And when you have a movie that's that good, all of a sudden, you now have to make, or, you know, you make
well, you
part
have
2.
these expectations over
Well,
it.
because you have to live up to that first part of the movie.
Yeah.
You know, there's been a lot of movies that they made that they do the part 2 and part 2 sucks. So, but I will say that they definitely created an amazing movie.
Mm-hmm.
Gladiator 2 was great. Denzel Washington was crazy in that
At
movie.
70 years old, may I add. And
Crazy.
every minute of that movie was used wisely. Like, I cannot go back and say, they could have cut this out, they could have cut that
Yeah,
out.
that was good.
It didn't need to be 2.5 hours. Nope.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Yeah, it's crazy how sometimes movies, they'll just like waste scenes on things that do not add anything to the plot.
Yeah.
They're not building the character. They're not building the story. It's just like wasted space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I'm glad that they did an amazing, it's 2.5 hours
Yeah.
for that movie. And it was great from the beginning to the end. I thought it was great.
I know.
You know, the twist and the plot twist and all that stuff is
That,
good.
that was
so.
nice. That was Saturday, right? We did a little movie date night. Mm-hmm. So we had dinner and a movie.
Yeah, we had dinner and a movie. It was
That was
great.
good. I liked it.
Yeah, no, it was good. I can't wait to go see Wicked.
Yeah.
We like to go to the movies. I think that's kind of cool.
If we go tomorrow, we get a discount?
No,
Like senior citizen discount? What?
senior citizen. The fuck?
Wait, how old are you?
Babe.
Well, you have like all these gray hairs right
I'm not
here.
gonna
in the
see.
in
You
el
know what?
bote.
Don't even talk. No, don't even talk about my mustache and my
Don
beard.
Got
Bro, it's not even a beard. What is this? What do you call this?
fur. You trying to be Santa?
She said fur.
Too late.
Yeah, it's
I
not
call
a gold.
it this.
I don't call it.
It's
It's not a goatee because I think that a goatee like it has to like tiene que formar el candadito, como que it goes like this, boom, and
Yes,
it goes
yes.
here.
So
But
there's
I don't
no
know.
connection.
I was thinking
so.
of shaving it because there's a lot of grays on here.
Let me
Como
see.
little balbita.
Oh, color them. We got color.
Oh, you haven't colored it. You have me here woofing.
Color it and color
So I
the
got my
eyebrows
hat.
too.
I know. Just because like they're light, so I have to make them darker.
Yeah.
So
That's
we
good,
got
that's
some
good.
crazy news. As far you just told me right before we started the live.
Hot off the press from
Hot
Gordo
off
y La
the
Flaca
press,
an hour
boy.
ago. It was announced by Daddy Yankee that Miredes has filed for divorce after 30 years.
Well, they're splitting up, is what he said. But
No, it's not.
what do you mean?
She filed for divorce.
Yeah, but so the rumors were right that they were going through. I
A
guess they were
separation
trying
or
to.
some
I think
hard
they were
times,
trying
yeah.
to save their marriage. But almost 30 years, yo. That's crazy, bro.
So they're saying 30, you're saying almost 30. So what
They're saying
news
almost.
you got?
It's almost 30, babe. That's what they said. They
Oh,
said almost
okay.
30 years. That's what they said. Oh. So they got married in 1995.
Oh, so then this year would have made 30.
30, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So 2025 would have made 30.
I say fight for it. You know what I mean? But he put on there that they did all they could.
Said they did. I mean, look. At least they tried, right? Because it's not like you're not like throwing it away, right? If you're trying, right? Yeah, are you really trying, right? Or did you not try? My thing is, he's been in the music industry for a long time, a little bit over 30 years.
Yeah.
And now that you retire, and you're gonna spend time home with the family, now she wants a divorce.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me that they will take that. But again, sometimes people outgrow each other, and I think that maybe he was away for so long that maybe maybe she got used to being a lot by herself, and
from the looks of it looked like she traveled with him most of the time.
Yeah,
and
maybe
she handled all the finances.
Correct.
So I'm curious as to what's going on. But it's sad. It's sad.
To each their own. I mean, it's just crazy to start over.
They're both really good-looking people, and I enjoy following her, and seeing stuff that she posts and the kids.
Yeah.
So like, to all of a sudden see that that's no longer gonna happen. It's just a difference.
Like, why not just stay out of convenience? I guess maybe if there's no love, there's no love. But I doubt that there's no love. It's just like, damn, after all those years, like now you gotta start over. You know what? Starting over, that's scary. That should be scary to anybody. Because like somebody like Daddy Yankee, how do you know the next person's gonna love you?
Is he 48?
47. 40. He's gonna be 48 in February.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm older than him by a month. But just imagine having that money, having that status. Everybody gonna love you. Mm-hmm. Anybody can say, "Oh my God, you're my," like how do you find somebody? Like at least she was there from the get-go. Like when he didn't have anything, she was there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And how do you like kind of let go of that? It's they don't owe us. They don't owe nobody no explanations. It's up to them. They're adults. They could do whatever they want. But it's just.
I found it to be shocking.
Oh, it is. I mean, all those years, and then she's the one that's planning or like the one that's dealing with the money and traveling with him. If I don't know the backstage stuff with them, but if you're saying that she was always traveling, if she was, it's like, why do you let that go like that? Like, what do you let? You know what I mean? Like,
there has to be more to the story. To be continued. We'll talk about this again.
I don't know. I mean, it could be, babe. It could be. But see, why y'all girls, we always like that. There is something else going on.
Everything will come out to the light, y'all. We're going to find out soon.
I'm just saying, like, maybe so what do you think happened?
I think she found some stuff out.
But what about if she was the one that has a side piece?
He got surgery. He's going through a midlife crisis.
What if she has a side piece? Oh, now that's like, no, but I wish them the best. But look, that's the reason why you really gotta like, you cannot.
You gotta be invested. You gotta be.
Well, this is I think that I will say to anybody in a relationship that's you've been together for a long time, and I say that to Christina all the time with me, whatever we talk about, like, just because you guys been together for so long doesn't mean that you abandon the attention, the flirtiness, how to have fun together, how to evolve with each other. Because when you stop doing that, then you fall out of that. You know what I'm saying? You grow separate. Because I think that as you grow, right, there's other interests that's kind of come in your life. Like some things, right? You want to do this or you want to do that, and if the other person's not about that, if they get stagnant in the relationship, then that is, that could put you in a bad place. Because then you start, they're not there, they're not supporting your goals, they're not supporting what you want, they're not spending time. And I'm not saying this is what happened with them. I'm
No,
just
no, of
saying
course
that
not.
when you are in a relationship that's for that long, do not get into a routine.
Do not get comfortable. And
Yes.
I know that I'm no expert in marriage
No,
or
me neither. I mean,
relationship.
we've been together for a long time, so we know
I have
something.
something
but,
to say.
But yeah.
But my thing is, like, I didn't want to get comfortable when, like, now, but especially when we were younger and I was living at home. I was staying at home and you were working in the Marines, and I would make it a point to get up in the morning to do my hair, put my makeup on, get dressed, to welcome you when you got home, to make sure there was something for you to eat. And I think that it's all those things together that keep you fascinated with each other, feeling like, like you're both attracted to each other, because then you don't lose out of touch with each other.
Well, I think that when there is something, when you need something and you're not getting that out of your partner, you gotta say that.
Yeah. You have to vocalize
You
it.
gotta vocalize it because men, we cannot read your mind. You know what I'm saying? And you
And
cannot
men
read.
are more visual. Like, if I look a certain way, then that's going to capture your attention. Is that true, or that's not
Yeah, no,
always true?
no, for sure. Like I feel like, like I work from home, and when you're working, when you come from work, I make sure that the house is clean. I make sure that I'm dressed.
Yeah.
Just like when I was in the military, like you said, I will come home and you will be dressed, you will be done up, you got your makeup done.
It
Because
goes
we
both
want to be,
ways.
yeah,
It
because
goes
we
both
want to be
ways.
attracted. Like we don't want to be home like, well, you don't work, so well, I ain't gonna get dressed. I'm gonna be in my pajamas all day. No, because that gives you might be doing stuff, but it gives laziness. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you make the bed, stuff like that.
And at the same time, you're putting that out into the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I get up in the morning, I make the bed. Like, you'll be gone. I'll make the bed. I'll get dressed. And sometimes I'll talk to friends in the, industry or whatever it is. They'll be like, bro, like, where you going? I'm like, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for a meeting. I'm ready for somebody to call me. Hey, let's meet up for this. We
Yep.
got business here. Can you meet me up? Can you meet me in 10 minutes? I want to be ready. And all of that speaks into the universe because I'm ready. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I think that it's more than just, oh, I want to be ready when my spouse gets here. It's just like you're kind of calling that. You know what I'm saying? That you're making a statement into the world. Like, no, like I'm about it. Like I'm gonna get mine, or whatever it is. And at the same time, I want to make sure I'm looking good for you.
Yeah.
Whether it's, women or men, go to the gym, take care of your health, eat right. You know what I'm saying? Motivate each other into doing that stuff. Because sometimes guys want to go to the gym and the woman doesn't want to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? And you don't go
Or the
nowhere.
woman wants to go and the guy's like,
And again, I ain't doing that.
I'm gonna go to the
I'm gonna sit
bar.
here and drink beer, get a big ass
I'm
beer
gonna go to
belly.
the bar.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and also you got to understand that, you are a beautiful woman, right? I am sure, and you
you
don't
are
have to
handsome.
say, yeah, but you don't have to say to me, right? I know it has happened because it just has to have happened. That maybe you are out and about somewhere, and a guy's looking at you, and maybe he's saying, "Wow, I like your hair," or "You look beautiful," or "Wow," or I don't know, anything, right? They might say something because there's somebody out there that probably did it. I don't want you to depend on somebody else telling you how beautiful you look. I want to be the person that does that. So when somebody says it, it doesn't affect the same way. It doesn't give you, what I'm saying, that because if you're not getting that at
It's
home,
not like I'm craving the attention.
correct, and I'm not
for
getting it.
hearing
Now, when somebody does it, you're like, boop, it sparks something. You know what I'm saying? And it might not be something right off the rip, but if it happens again, or happen, you know what I'm saying? What happens if you meet that guy a second time and he does it again, and and if you're not in it, you might be like, oh my God, this might be destiny. Why am I keep bumping into this guy? Is the universe telling me something? No, they're not. Universe ain't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? But it could be interpreted in a different way. So you have to make sure that, you as the man, you are giving your wife the compliments. Wife, you're giving the compliments to your man. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your man down. Because I think that that's a big deal. As men, we want to feel validated. If you say to a man, man, you don't know how to do nothing. And I didn't mean it like that. It was taken a certain way, especially because we are men. We don't want to feel belittled. We don't want to feel like we're not worth anything. That
Or you
because
want to feel heard. You also want to feel like you're seen.
well, I want to
like it
feel like I
matters.
fulfill your vision of a man. If you
Yeah.
say, man, you don't know how to do nothing, well, that tells me that your expectation is here. I'm here, so I'm not meeting your expectations.
Is there
You know what I'm saying?
such a thing like you know how to do way too much? Like I walked in today, you swung past me real quick and you darted to this room and you were sewing a curtain. I was like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?" I was like, "You're sewing our curtain," and you
Well,
were
it
like,
had a little rip.
and I said, "Are you using blue? Are you using the color of the curtain, or are you using black yarn?" And you were like, "I'm using blue."
I'm using royal blue. I got this.
Said,
Well, the thing is,
my,
like,
and then
you
I
know,
said, "Who told you to take the garbage out?" You're like,
Yeah.
I took it out. I'm like, I didn't ask you to.
well, the thing is, you know, when you are involved in your house, like this is my home.
Yes.
I want to take care of the shit that I have.
Yes. Yes.
Because I don't want to break stuff. I don't want people to, you know, I don't want to disregard. Because, you know, like the curtain, it's a little rip.
It's a little
It's
tiny. You can see the
rip.
light coming right
It's a
through it.
little tiny rip. I could have left it there. I didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
But it's that, then it's something little here, then it's
Well,
something
doesn't
little
that
there.
rip then become bigger and bigger? Like you ignore the little things, and then it becomes
well, of
like
course.
bigger and bigger and out of
So
control.
I try to, like, you know what? Let me nip this in the butt real quick so
Yeah.
it doesn't keep
Wait,
ripping.
nip it where?
But again,
What are you nipping and where?
in the butt. You want me to nip it in the butt?
So let me back it up for a quick minute.
Yeah,
Okay,
back
get
it up in the butt.
Back
Back it up.
up.
Back it up.
So the backing up is that I was off all last week, so I just went back to work today. But during the time that I was home and I was off, I wanted to use my time wisely. Like over time, I get so comfortable that I start to leave a little pile of stuff here, a little pile in my closet. I hide it behind the Chase lounge.
You become a hoarder. You are a mini hoarder.
Inexperienced hoarder.
Inexperienced.
I am not good at it by no means. Like you could walk in and be like, "What the fuck is all this in the corner of her room? Like, is she going somewhere? Is she leaving us?"
Correct.
So I feel like all that clutter that I'm noticing in the closet, stuff that I haven't used for years. Okay, like it's been over a year that I lost 50 pounds, 45 to 50 pounds. I've kept it off.
Yeah.
So it's been like 2 years that I've been with this weight loss. Why am I still holding on to size 14 pants?
You
Why?
know what? I mean,
Why?
because I think it's just.
It's a reminder of like, I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go back to that. So anyway, so I started decluttering. I did 3 baskets. Donate, throw away, and keep.
Mm-hmm.
And so in each basket, I had to make a decision. So I was like, I started decluttering. Once I started in my bedroom, then I went into my closet. Then I went into the gavetas, the drawers, and I started emptying out stuff from the drawers that I haven't worn or that's not even my size anymore. And I had to make decisions. I feel like when you hold on to things that no longer have meaning, it stops you from focusing and it clutters your mind. It's a reflection of how you feel inside.
so, yeah.
You're like kind of
I believe
stuck.
so.
You're stuck. And I want to free myself from that. So I went to the donation Goodwill yesterday. I dropped off a box full of stuff that I wanted to donate. And I know that somebody else is going to be able to use it. And I felt good about being able to donate, you know, and I feel more open to receive. I set my intentions for the new year, and I feel like I'm going to get some great new things because I did that.
Yeah, I
and
think
I made that happen.
I think that I know that a lot of people throw like this universe thing around like very like nonchalant,
Loosely.
like loosely, and it's like, but I have found that that's true. Like the universe is there, alive, waiting for you to act on something when you don't act, it just doesn't give you what you want because you're not telling it what you want. So
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like when you do little things like that, right? Uncluttering this and all that stuff, you're literally putting things in order. The action that you are doing is I'm putting my life in order. I'm putting this closet in order. I'm taking the stuff that I don't need. I'm taking the stuff that I don't want. I'm tossing the stuff that I don't need. Like it's just like you are literally putting into motion, like you said, you're creating space.
And opening, making myself
Correct.
available for what's
Correct.
to come.
And that also mentally alleviates you because
Yes.
you're walking
It
into a
frees me.
place.
It frees me.
You're walking into the closet or to that space that used to be cluttered, and you're like, wow, it looks good.
Yes.
It makes you feel good to
Every
see that
time I
everything
go
is
in
just
there, like I don't have to worry
there's so
about
much-
trying to close the door and be like, I don't want to see that. I'm embarrassed. Like it alleviates
yes.
like
Which
pulling me down.
Yeah, it pulls you down. Yeah, it does. It
My
does.
depression, like my sadness, my embarrassment, I no longer have it. If I have to bring somebody in my closet, I'm okay with doing that.
And it's not even
a happier space.
Yes, but it's not even about bringing somebody into the closet.
No.
It's just that when I walk in there, I want to feel
How do I
like
feel?
things just are in order, and it makes you feel better because it frees you to think that positivity in your mind. You're like, oh man, this looks good. That just is an energy
Yes.
that is bursting out of you.
Yes.
And it's out there. And I feel like honestly, I feel like that's the secret of life. The secret
Yeah.
of life is just to be able to release this energy of greatness and positivity and stuff like that. And that's how you get stuff back to you, right? The universe kind of brings you back. That's what's real good. Like now, okay, we're in December,
Yeah.
right? 12 months have gone by.
Mm-hmm.
You could look back and say, okay, what are the things that worked? What are the things that are not working? What are the things that can be changed? What are the things that can be organized? You know what I'm saying? So what are the things that I can replace?
Yeah.
Right? And take this time to do little things like that, right? Let me clean this up. Let me go to the garage. Let me go to the basement. Let me go to the attic. Let me take out, throw away the stuff that I don't need. If I haven't used it in a year, if it hasn't even been on my mind, throw it out or give it out. Give it to somebody
give
that
it
needs
to somebody that's gonna use
Correct.
it.
Or just donate it. Somebody will pick it up eventually.
Yeah.
It's so hard sometimes for us to, like you said, I think it's just a nature of the humanity
To hold on
to
to
hold
things.
on to things that we don't need.
Yes.
Because we're a whole, what if? Fuck the what if.
Yeah.
Because what if you don't need it? You're
Well,
gonna
I'll
hold
tell
up
you what
space.
ended up happening. In the midst of me going through the closet, I found other things that I have not worn that I would like to wear.
Yeah.
So I was just like,
Oh,
oh,
man,
where
I
have
forgot
you
about
been?
this,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
going to put you in the front of my closet. I tried it on.
Babe,
I saw
babe,
it.
hold on. Stop.
What?
That is not a human thing. Where have you been? You don't gotta ask a piece of clothing where it's been. Oh my God, where have you been? Motherfucker's
Babe,
like, bitch,
I
I've been
said
here.
that.
You threw me here last year. You
I've
never
been
picked
where
me
you
back
put
up.
me. Even like
You don't forget about me.
I am such a person for scarves, and the weather has cooperated. Now it's a little cooler, so I'm able to
Yeah.
do that. But like talking about space, I'm really happy with the space that we've created here in our home for ourselves. And while the kids were gone, although it took us a couple of days, we took some time out to decorate for Christmas. So the question is, real or fake? Which are you? Real or fake?
I'm real.
You
talking
as
about-
real as they get.
You talking about the
Let me-
tree?
Yes. Let me pinch you.
What do you want to pinch me for?
I want to pinch your arm because I
For
want to make
what?
sure you real.
Girl, of course I want to. When it comes to like a tree, you talking about a tree? Ah, damn, what kind of U-turn did you do? We're talking about something different. You
Well,
always,
I said our space is important to me. We decorated. We took the time to decorate and put lights up, and we took care of that while the
Yeah.
kids were gone. We had to do it without their help, so it took a lot longer.
Yes.
So when it comes to buying a tree,
It
What
doesn't
do
matter.
you-
I mean, honestly, it really doesn't matter. You like
doesn't?
No, it doesn't matter, babe.
you never cared about whether it was real or fake. I always
No.
liked the real trees.
I know you do. That's why I get it. But if you tell
But
me,
you complained
I'm
the
tired of
whole
it.
time about the price.
I'm tired. Yes, Because you're spending $180, $195 for a damn tree that's gonna die. You buy a fake one, real nice one for $300 or $250. That
And
shit
you
is
use
dead
it every
forever.
year.
Yes, until you want to throw it out. I mean, I don't mind a real tree, but is it necessary to have a real tree? I don't think it's necessary to have one.
No.
It's nice, you know. It could, because even if, like, if you really look at it, the house smells good at a certain time. Because right now our house doesn't smell like there's a tree in the house.
Well, you're
there's
here
gonna
all
be-
day long, so you
But
think
there's going to be
you
a
could
point
smell
where
that?
you're going to smell it. You're going to pass by like, oh my God, I can smell the tree. But, you know, you get the flakes all over the stuff. You got
Oh
toss it
my
out. You got
God.
zap on you from the tree.
Yeah,
like,
it was
so it's
sticky
good.
this
I mean,
year.
I'm not saying that it's not. I think it's nice to
Yeah.
have a real tree. But is it necessary to, like, oh my God, I have to have a real tree every year?
No.
I could have a fake tree.
No, I've seen
know?
some really pretty. There's a couple of fake trees that came out on TikTok that went viral a couple of years ago because they're so beautiful looking.
Yeah.
So who knows?
So, I mean, it's just, you know.
But it's fun
just
to decorate. I feel like it gives
It
the
is.
house a mood.
It is.
And
But
a
I would like to
feeling.
get is different trees. And that's the thing. I can't
Wait.
buy different real trees.
No,
Because
they could be
that's-
fake. They
Oh,
could be
those
fake.
could be fake, right?
Yeah.
Girl.
You mean to put around the house?
Yeah, not this year.
Oh,
We're
I was
too
like,
late.
I got you. I could
No,
do
we're
it.
too late.
Oh my God.
We too late. We already did it. We're done.
It's
Like
not
for
too
next.
late. We're right on time. Right on time.
Anyway, I don't know. But we could definitely get. I mean, like I said, I don't mind a fake tree. I don't mind a real tree. I think that a real tree, you spend a lot of money and it dies and it's gone. But that's just the conservative money thing in me.
Well, I do want to say, like, some people have told me, well, the reason why I don't do the real trees is because I don't want to spend all the upkeep and the time watering it. It's really not that bad. It's not
it's
like that at all.
No, it's not that bad. Like I said, my only thing is just the money part.
Yeah.
Because you're spending
Every
it
year it
every
gets
year.
more and more expensive.
Yeah, bro, because trees are like getting like
Like
real
we saw
expensive.
saw some for how much?
I mean, there was
$240,
trees for
$250.
$300. Yeah, this trees is expensive, and I'm like, why would you buy? Like, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, you must have a lot of money if you want to spend it on you know what I'm saying, on a tree like this.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy, but some people do. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's nice. I'm not saying it's bad, but if you got the money, and you want to spend it, I
Do
can
it.
spend it.
Yeah.
Why not?
I
But
know, I do.
I don't mind. I don't mind doing a fake tree. I don't give like. I don't care about stuff that costs a lot of money. Like we talked about the other day, it's like if you got the money, you can fucking buy it. No problem.
Yeah.
You got the money to afford it, buy it. But is it like a priority? Like if you're tight, do you need to buy it like that? No, you don't need to buy
Of course not. We did buy new lights for the outdoors.
it. That shit is fire. Now that's dope.
So let's talk about the Govee Lights for a minute. Mm-hmm. Very simple for you to put up.
By the way, we're not sponsored by Govee. Just letting you guys know. But I'm going to tell you this. If you're going to fucking buy lights for your house, you got to get the Govee
Yes.
lights. They're permanent and you can use them all year long. That's what I like about it.
I know. Well, so many people asked me for the link, and I think they were surprised to know that we only used one box, which was 100 feet.
100 feet, yeah.
So that one box took care of the front part of our house, which
Yeah,
is
the
super nice.
front and a little bit on the side, but very little on the
Maybe
side.
we
but-
should add some for the back.
No, because when I get the lanai, I got a whole plan for lights
Oh,
over there.
Okay, well, tell
Yeah.
me. I mean, you
No.
spent quite a bit on the Govee lights, but
Go get the
but
Govee
it's
lights.
permanent.
Well, they're affordable. They're a
Yes.
little bit expensive.
Yeah.
But
But look
like,
at all the themes that come with
but
it.
you could do so much stuff. And the crazy thing is, like, there's a community of Govee people like that got the lights.
Now you sound like you're sponsored.
No, I know, but it's just crazy because you go in there and people create patterns of lights
Yes.
for Christmas or for anything, and you could just hit apply. Like you apply it and it automatically uploads it to your lights. So like you hit it and your lights
Yes.
change to that pattern, and then you save that pattern into your categories or whatever it is, and now you have that pattern in there, and then
Yeah.
somebody else made it. So you can go into like, it's not a Facebook, but it's something like that. And it's like a whole community. It's like your Ring app.
Yes.
And then you go through there, and people are like, "Oh, look at this! You know, I created this for Christmas, or created this for Valentine's." And if you could preview it, because they'll make a video of their house with it, and if you like it, you hit the apply, and your light changes to that specific those specifics.
That is super
And
cool.
that's fire.
That they
So,
came
like,
up with that. That's
Yeah, and
that's
the thing is,
nice.
like, the lights, it just has a 3M tape, and you literally just go boop, boop, and you just go into the house like that. You'll be done in about an hour.
Yeah.
It's super simple, even if not less. So it's super simple to put them up. So, get the Govee Lights.
That was nice.
The link is on the link in our bio, or you'll see it.
Well, I can see you creating some patterns with that because you like to be innovative.
I don't know if I don't know.
Huh?
Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. Because I got other shit I got to do. That's more important.
Yeah,
freaking
that's
hanging.
priority.
I find somebody that did it and like, oh, this is cool. Boop, apply it. Keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying?
I do want to say for Alpha Medicine and Rehab, we have how many locations with their offices? 14?
Holy shit. They probably got over 20 of them right now.
A lot of locations, let's say that, in a lot of places. They're going to be doing a toy drive for this month. We're always a part of their toy drive. We love
December
to give
14.
back.
Yeah.
So we like to give back to the community with toy drives. And
Yep.
so what location are we going to be at?
I don't know. You're asking me a question that I do not now know the answer to.
But keep up with our social media. We will be posting it and announcing it on Instagram and on Facebook. Yeah.
That's why I love you. That's why
What else
we're
you
good
got?
team.
Anything else you want to share?
We're good tag
Now that your
team.
blood pressure's up?
Shit, bro. Don't even talk about my blood pressure, bro. The other day I woke up with a damn headache.
And Dr. Christina says,
She said,
come here.
You need to
Come
take your
here.
blood pressure. My blood pressure was high. She said, that's why you're getting a headache. So now I gotta go to the doctor. But you know what it is? I'm telling you, I know the answer, babe. I just gotta lose weight. I gotta go to the gym. I gotta lose weight.
Yes.
I've been going to the
You've been
gym,
doing
but
fine. You've been doing fine.
you gave me potatoes. You gave me chuletas, and you gave me 3 potatoes in there. That's starch.
I did. Pero eso está bien. Porque you went to the gym today.
You
for like-
didn't have potatoes in yours. You didn't have potatoes in yours.
I don't eat potatoes.
Exactly. So why would you give me
To
potatoes?
fill you up. You're a big man. Look at you. You're huge. Let me see your arms. You see? Look at that. I gotta feed you.
Girl, please.
And I gave you a pumpkin pie, viste?
And a pumpkin pie.
I was like, Toma.
She set me up
sit
for
back
failure.
down. You gotta eat your dessert.
You set me up, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. You set me up. I don't care what you say. You're gonna set me up. But no, listen. We're having a good time. There's a lot of things that is gonna be happening. We're gonna have some good news soon. A lot of stuff. I received a phone call. I'm not gonna talk about it yet, but maybe something is happening in the works, and we'll let you know soon. Just stay by, because SWAGmodovars, we on it, baby. We are on it. You hear?
That's right.
It's gonna be crazy.
Set some goals for 2025.
Do
Make sure
that.
you attain them. Be real, be true with yourself and those around you. And either repeat what you liked about this year or make some changes.
Well,
Put
that's
in the work.
Yes, make sure take some time this month, meditate,
Reflect.
talk to your family, create some goals within the family, with the vision that you guys have together. So like that, you can hold people accountable with what they told you they were gonna do.
That's exactly what I was
And-
going to say.
See what 2025 has in store, and be ready for amazing things. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry
Don't be
about
afraid.
Yeah.
Dream big. Be outrageous. Just bust out the box.
That's it. And don't, what you can't control, don't worry about what you can't control. Worry about the stuff that you can control. Don't listen to the media when it comes to politics.
Don't live out of
listen
fear.
Don't live in fear. Just worry about your vision, attain those goals. Like I said, meditate with your family, see what worked in 2024, repeat that, change the stuff that didn't work for the stuff for 2025, and just continue to try to attach little goals, nothing crazy, little by little, you know what I'm saying? And you will succeed. So that's all we have to say.
There are no
And,
mistakes, only discoveries.
Bam. Look at you sounding like a damn teacher.
It's true. You'll never do it again.
That's it.
You know what I mean? But don't call it a mistake. Call it what it is.
A discovery. Sounds good.
Yeah.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning
that's a
in
wrap.
to the He Said, She Said podcast. And we hope that you can, once again, be part of it next week. And we're thinking about interviewing our kids.
If they're
On the
open
next
to
one,
that.
if they're open, well, they'll be open. They have time.
If they have time, yeah.
because they're gonna be like, we're gonna have to do this weekend coming up. They get here on Friday. We're gonna have to try to do it on Sunday, but we want to respect that they just came back. They were in a whole
don't give a fuck.
but they're in a whole nother time zone. Whole nother time zone.
I don't give
a
a fuck.
It's all right. So we'll see.
They've been calling us on this different time zone, driving us crazy, like calling us at 1:30 in the morning. We're
Crazy.
like, stop doing that.
It's all
Stop
right,
asking
though.
us
I
questions.
need to hear from my babies. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
you
We'll
guys
check
are
you out on the next
awesome.
one. You already know what it is. And He Said, She Said podcast. And we are out.
Peace.
Peace.